Good morning, students. Last class we discussed about uses of acids. Today we discuss about bases. Where do we observe about bases? We are observing our day-to-day life bases. We know that we are using soaps, detergents, laundry cleaners. Example, when you take soap solution, when you touch with the tongue, how do you feel? We feel bitter taste. Why it has bitter taste? Because soap has bases. So bases having bitter taste. What is the definition of base? A substance which can dissolve in water to give OH minus ions is called as base. A substance which can dissolve in water to give OH minus ions is called as base. What are the examples of bases? Examples: sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, barium hydroxide, some other examples is a copper hydroxide, aluminum hydroxide, zinc hydroxide, rubidium hydroxide, cesium hydroxide, iron dihydroxide, iron trihydroxide. These all are example of bases. Next, how the base dissolve in water to give OH minus ions. So by taking a chemical equation. Now take the name of sodium hydroxide dissolve in water to give Na plus OH minus ion. So a base which can dissolve in water to give OH minus ion is called as base. Next, potassium hydroxide dissolve in water to form K plus liberation of OH minus ion. Calcium hydroxide dissolved in water to give calcium 2 plus OH minus ions. Take another one, aluminum hydroxide dissolved in water to give Al3 plus 3OH minus. Magnesium hydroxide dissolved in water to give Mg2 plus 2OH minus. So this is basis how can produce OH minus ions. Next, bases can be divided into two types based on the liberation of OH minus ions. Strong bases. What is the definition of strong base? A base which can dissolve in water to give more number of OH minus ions is called as strong base. A base which can dissolve in water to give more number of OH minus ions is called as strong base. Examples: sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, rubidium hydroxide, cesium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, rubidium hydroxide, cesium hydroxide. Now how we can release the OH minus ions? Bases dissolve in water to give Na plus OH minus. Next, potassium also dissolve, that means potassium hydroxide dissolve in water to give K plus OH minus ion. This example of strong bases. Next, weak bases. Number 2, weak bases. What is the definition of weak base? A base which can dissolve in water to give less number of OH minus ions is called as weak base. A base which can dissolve in water to give less number of OH minus ions is called as weak bases. Next, what are the example of weak bases? Magnesium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, copper hydroxide, barium hydroxide, zinc hydroxide. It is. These all are example of weak bases. Now, take one chemical reaction. Magnesium hydroxide dissolved in water to give magnesium 2 plus 2 OH minus ions. Next, another one take calcium hydroxide dissolved in water to give calcium 2 plus 2OH minus ions. Another one barium hydroxide dissolved in water to give barium 2 plus 2OH minus ions. Another one take zinc hydroxide dissolved in water to give zinc 2 plus 2OH minus ions. All bases dissolved in water to give less number of OH minus ions is called as weak bases. Next, bases can be divided into two types based on the water percentage. Concentrated base, weak base, that means a dilute base. Bases can be divided into two types based on the water percentage. One is concentrated base, another one is dilute base. So what is the meaning of concentrated base? A base which contains more concentrate of base or less amount of water is called as concentrated base. Simply, the concentration of base is more, concentration of water is less. That is called as concentrated base. A base which contains more concentration of base or less amount of water present in the base. This is called as concentrated base. Next, some examples. Concentrated sodium hydroxide, concentrated potassium hydroxide. Next, dilute base. The base which contains less concentration of base and more percentage of water is called as dilute base. Next, a base which contains less concentration of base or more amount of water present in the base. A base which contains less concentration of base or more amount of water present in the base is called as dilute base. Examples: dilute sodium hydroxide, dilute potassium hydroxide, dilute magnesium hydroxide. This is the example of dilute bases. Next, some bases are soluble in water, some bases does not soluble in water. So here, few bases are soluble in water, few bases does not soluble in water. So which bases soluble in water is called as alkalis. Alkalis. What is the meaning of alkalis? Basic nature. That means water soluble bases. Water soluble bases are called as alkalis. Which base is soluble in water? Example: calcium hydroxide, barium hydroxide, zinc hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide. These all bases are soluble in water. That's why we are calling alkalis. Next, some bases does not soluble in water. We are calling water insoluble bases. Example: copper hydroxide, iron hydroxide, aluminum hydroxide. These three does not soluble in water. Next, here one important point is there. All alkalis are bases, but all bases are not alkalis. Why? We know that water soluble bases are called as alkalis. So alkalis are called as bases, but all bases does not soluble in water. That's why all bases are not alkalis. Thank you. Tomorrow our topic will be